Alright, now today we're going to talk about God. What is God? Who is God? Where did God come from? And me, myself, it's all theory, but I believe that God is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning, middle, and end of time and existence. Now, when you say beginning, middle, and end, what do you mean? This is exactly what it means. God is the first, the middle, and the last. He is everything. So if God is everything, if I came from God and God made me, I'm a part of God. I'm no longer just a human. I am a God. Now what I mean by that is Psalms 82, he tells you that ye are gods. So we are gods of the Most High. We come from the Most High. And basically, everything is scrambled up. Everything is mixed up. And people is out of touch with who they truly are. I believe the more that you believe you God and the more that you work and create on your godness, then the more powerful you become. There's some things that I want to talk about. Let's see. I want to talk about love. Love is trying. Love is real. It's kind. It's everything. But can love be hate? Yes. Love can be hate. Now, love can be hate because you can love a person so much that you hate them. Or you can love exactly what they do, so you hating on them. So you got to have some type of love for a person to hate them. That's just like the whites and the blacks. The racist whites had to have some type of feelings that were constructed by their hatred and fueled by love, because they love the things that we do. They love the music that we make. They love the swag that we carry. They envied it. And when you envy somebody, you love certain things that they do. So, that's take one. What else I want to talk about? We talked about love, and we can go into hate. Now, hate is a strong word. It's the opposite of love. But really, it's love altogether. Everything is love. And the reason why everything is love is because God is love. He never said no to nothing. He never said no to the ants. He never said no to the mountains. He never said no to the trees. He never said no to the people or the animals. Everything that you know in this world, God said yes to. Because if not, it would not be here. So God never said no. Now, digging a little deeper, since he never said no, he always said yes. And what I mean by that is he always gave. And we don't even know if he's a he or a she. We just gonna keep it 100. Because God can be a female entity. Or it can be both. Mixed in one. We don't know. Only thing we know is that for a moment in time, we're here on this earth. We don't know how we got here or what brought us here. But we know that we're here. Just being here is magnificent. Look at the trees. They also play a big factor in this life. The trees, they do the opposite of what we do. So if we breathe in and breathe out carbon dioxide, they breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. So they're on the reverse of what we're doing. Fueling the ecosystem, because without the trees we would not be able to live. We would not be here. They play a part in the grand design. So does the ocean, the animals, the ecosystem, everything. It's all one. So I believe that we are all touching. We are all one, connected. There's no separation. I'm standing here and my feet are touching the ground. The ground is touching the walls. And the walls go on to the ground outside, and the streets, and the trees, and the houses, and the people. We are all touching. We are all one. What else? It's a lot of things that I have on my mind. A lot of things. And what I want to say is that we're going to talk about good and evil now. Good and evil is one and the same. It's not the same thing, but they run on the same lines. They run on the same lines, and they complete one whole. See, without evil, you can have no good, and without good, you can have no evil. Everything wouldn't just be peaches and cream. I like to use the words destruction and construction. Destruction can be seen as to destroy. Construction could be seen as to build or rebuild. In order to get anything in this world, you have to destroy. In order to build anything in this world, there has to be destruction. So if you're trying to build a house and there's trees there, you have to destroy the land. And the trees make wood for the house. And the dirt makes mortar for the house. You see where I'm going? Destruction and construction, they go hand in hand. So does good and evil. I had to write it down. So, I'm going to show you why we are gods. We are gods because we are not just mere humans. We are more than that. We are connected to the eternal light of life. Only way you be disconnected if your eyes is not open. But to be connected is to know that there's more out there that you are connected to. So, the reason we are gods is because God is everything. God is everything. And everything is God. If he put his hands on it and constructed it and built it and made it, it is his creation. He is the creator of the creation. But that creation is no longer just a creation. It is an entity. Something that's alive. So whatever you touch is alive. Whatever you touch is alive. So even dead bodies is alive to a sense. They might not be alive how you think, but they're still alive when they disintegrate, when they are breaking down the tissues and decomposing to go into the ground to fertilize the ground, and a seed will grow right where that dead body was put. So that dead body has just created life. So dead bodies are alive. The ground is alive. The semen is alive. Anything you think of is alive and living because it's here. And I'm writing this down. If it would not be here, then it wouldn't be alive. Because this whole entire world is alive. We never die. We just cross over. And what I mean by crossover is that energy that's in your body goes back to which it came from. Where did it come from? That's a good question. Where did the energy come from? And I'm going to answer that question. The energy came from the universe. The universe came from the energy. It's all one. It's all one. So, the energy that you have inside of you was given to you by the universe. The universe is given to you by the energy. Everything is connected, like I once said. So I'm going to answer this question a little bit more in depth. Where did we come from? Where did that energy come from that was inside of us? That's inside of us. That energy came from your mother and father. Your mother and father's energy came from their mother and father. And it's been passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. It never stops. Remember that word. It never stops. The universe never stops. It always grows. It's always circulating. It's always moving. It's never lying dormant. Itself is a big, let's see, alive state. So, I'm here talking to you today because I'm going to publish this. I'm going to put it out. And I'm going to see what the masses think about my mind and the way I think. Because I know it's some people that think the way I think. And hopefully people, you know what I'm saying, can get on my level. But that's not all I got for you today. I got more in tune, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen to this video. And then I'm going to see what I need to touch on and write some things down. And then we're going to touch on some more things. All right, one. God is love.